Hey guys, it's Lisa with Thrive Vans, coming to you today with a beautiful new van that is just ready to hit the road tomorrow. Sorry, coming to you a little bit, what do you say this? This is just totally real. We are in the last stages of putting this van together. So we are shooting out the door 4 vans right now. We have 3 vans coming in. One has already been sold. They're beautiful 2023 all-wheel drives. If you are interested in a build, please hit us up. So we're pretty excited to give this van over to its new owners. They love the wilderness, they love the outdoors, and so the features inside kind of are indicative of nature. So let's get looking at this beautiful van. So you'll notice right off the bat, we have this beautiful white oak that has been stained in Rubio Monocoat oyster color. And it just gives a very warm, woodsy feel, which that's what they wanted. They also, you'll notice this beautiful fabric. And it's got beautiful cranes on it. And they're very much into birds, love birds, and so this was perfect for them. It just represents the outdoors and wilderness, and we thought this was a great addition to the van. In the design process, we go through colors and fabrics, and funny enough, she didn't like any of my colors or any of my fabrics, and so we just kind of moved that over, and we started talking about what color she liked and what she wanted to achieve through the van and what kind of look she was after. And she did want a really woodsy, outdoorsy feel. And I feel like we have accomplished that with the wood. It's such a gorgeous color. Do you see the grain in that? That just is so beautiful. And anyway, it just turned out beautiful. So let me hop up here and we'll show you around. Right here is your S-bar heater behind the seat where we always put it. And then going into, let's talk about this beautiful table right here. The grain is just beautiful on this table, and we stained this in Rubio Monocoat oyster. It just brings out that grain so beautifully on this. Notice this beautiful bulkhead across here. It also is stained in the Rubio Monocoat oyster over the beautiful white oak. And coming into the kitchen galley, we have a huge kitchen galley. This stone we like to call Starry, Starry Night. It is reminding us of the nights that you go camping and all those stars are up there. And so this beautiful piece of corian is very stone-esque, and it brings so much warmth into this part of the van. This is our isotherm CR130. Lots of room for food and drinks. In most of our vans that we do, we have a large kitchen galley with this beautiful window that overlooks a lake, mountain. We have an induction cooktop right here. We have the your 120 volt outlet. You can plug in your coffee makers or whatever you're cooking. Next here, we have this beautiful insert that was made for this sink, and it is again the Starry, Starry Night that matches the countertop, and I love that. And this is a Ravati sink. This is an extra deep, extra large sink. So they are out in the wilderness for a long time, and they required a larger sink. We usually do the smaller sinks, but they went with the larger sink on this one. As you can see, we have lots of drawers. This is our organizational drawer where you can put silverware. I like to put the remotes here. And then you've got your 4 drawers going down here. Underneath the sink, we've got a water filtration system as well as your fire extinguisher, just in case. Up here, we have your Contour microwave. I think every build that we've done so far has a microwave. Nobody's opted out of that one. Nice spacious cupboards to put all your kitchen stuff in, and then 2 over the bunk area for your clothes and whatnot. Again, we use the Utrusta hinges on these from IKEA, which we love. We also use the IKEA hardware on these, which we love. Very low profile. We love the black that just carried through this whole thing, and it's rich with color and beautiful. This beautiful color right here is called Early Riser, and it's by Magnolia. And I love it because it just tied in the green with the wood, with the black, and it just came out beautiful. I loved it. Up above, you've got your 4-puck lights going down the center of this beautiful ash ceiling that is coated in Rubio Monocoat, and this is done in the color smoke. And it lends to just a beautiful, warm, woodsy feel. Up here we have our Max Air Fan, and we love it for cooking. You can open this T-vent window right here in your kitchen galley, and you can have this fan going kind of to suck all those smells that you don't want in your van out. Back here we have our Dometic RTX 2000 12-volt air conditioner. And just love the ceiling on this. We've gone to all wood ceilings. We don't do shiplap anymore. And the reason we've done that is to keep things very accessible. If you ever needed to get a wire that may be right here, you just unscrew your slats and you can get at it. So right here we have some controls. Engraven into this, it says pump, and this one says dump.
Just
your pump is for your water to kick on so you can do dishes and whatnot, and your dump is when you need to dump dirty dishwasher, dirty dish water down the drain. Just always do it, just dump responsibly. This drawer right here will hold our Laveo dry flush toilet. As you know, we love that because there's just no smell, no mess with those. But we also have added another choice to the Laveo, which is the Trillino. So if you're not interested in the dry flush, you can go with the Trillino toilet. This little cubby right here is just extra storage to store things. Okay, so this is the slider closed, and up here we make these little cubbies. They're great for organizational things. You can just throw your keys in there, dog leashes, whatever you've got. These bug screens are from Van Essentials. We love the company. They do a great job sewing these bug screens. We have them in the back as well, so it will cover your slider and your back door area. And yeah, and we also include in our van builds a full set. Every window will get a cover that magnetizes to the window, and people love this for privacy. We just love them, and so when we love something, we give it to you. So Van Essentials window covers are our favorite. Right here we have a dimmable. This is a dimmable on our puck lights here. And it's good because it's close to the door. You can reach up and turn them on. This is our Serbo GX. This tells you what your electric is doing, your solar, and your water. So that is a great feature. You can scroll through and see your different levels, and it's just a great feature in the van. This controls your heater in the van, so your S-bar that's up in the back side of the passenger seat there. This is the control for that. And we love having it right next to the bed, because sometimes at night you want to just turn the heat off or turn it on, depending on if you're cold or hot. Okay, back in the bedroom. Here we are. Of course, we've got a Betty on this bed because everybody knows that I love Bettys, and honestly, it's just great. It has your sheets here and very comfortable on this 6-inch foam mattress that we put in, and we just love them. So the Betty comes with it, comes with these vans. Again, this shiplap wall, she decided to go with a more warmer white. So this is Gossamer Veil by Sherwin-Williams. And it just warms it up in here because she went with warm tones. So we think that came out really nice. We've got the reading lights, which also have a little USB cable in them. As well as the side here has another USB-C and A and F, and I don't know. So we have the Van Speed capsules back here. We love these, and we trim them out with some fabric. It makes it very cozy, very home-esque, and in your capsules where you sleep, where your head is going to be, there are USB cables on this side as well as that side of the bed. And this bed is about 80 inches wide, so it sleeps comfortably 2 people. And with this, we do an extra large mattress, or a memory foam mattress that goes in here, and it's just very, very comfortable. So with the Betty and the extra thick mattress and all this room you're getting with the capsules, that is a deal.
Okay, so now it's my turn to talk about the exterior and the maybe more of the systems of the van. So you see we've branded this with our Thrive Vans logo. We love that. We'd love to do that. And then this van has the Van Compass 4.3 suspension system, which we love because of the adjustability. You have a normal setting for highway travel, and then you have a softer setting if you're on like washboard roads or really rutted out roads, or in sand or mud, anything like that. And then there's a firmer setting, which is awesome in the wind. You set it to setting number 3, and it really stabilizes the van in the wind. So really nice. And then it also pretty much just brings the van back up to the stock level. Without suspension, what you'll notice is the back end will kind of sag. And you can notice it when you're looking at a van that doesn't have suspension. The back end will kind of sit a little bit low. And what the suspension does between the shocks and beefier leaf springs is it just kind of brings it back up and levels it out really nicely. This van has the Black Rhino Warlord wheels and Yokohama Geolander tires. We really like that combination. We give our customers the choice of wheels and tires in our wheel and tire package. So we have our standard Black Horse running boards on this van. And then up top, we have our Girard electric awning. I absolutely love this awning. And we used to do a manual, like a Thule or Fiamma awning, and we still offer that. The Girard is a bit of an upgrade, only because we have to go to a bigger roof rack. We use the Flatline Vanco roof rack. We use the low profile roof rack if you're doing a manual awning, but if you're doing the electric awning, we have to go with the bigger awning, or roof rack, which is just their standard. They call it their standard, low profile and standard. So this is a standard roof rack, and that needs to support the Girard awning. So we have porch lights, which all the controls are right here. You can hit this button to turn on those big porch lights. We have one in the front and then one in the back. And then the awning is all electric. It's got an LED light across the front. You probably can't see that because of the it's too bright out. But to put the awning out, all you have to do is just hit the button and it comes out. And it's awesome because it automatically goes out. It has no legs. That's all you have to do to deploy the awning is just hit that button. And then it will actually, if the wind kicks up, it has a wind motion sensor. And if the wind kicks up, it will automatically retract so it's not damaged. And also if you start the engine on the van, it will automatically retract. So it has those safety features, so there's no way it can deploy while you're driving down the road. I've heard horror stories of people with other awnings that have had that happen where the awning actually deployed and it completely ruined it, but this one has that feature where it has the ignition shut off. So it's 10 feet long, comes out 8 feet. It's awesome. It really not only provides a nice place to sit, and cook and things, but it really just keeps the rest of the van cool because it just provides that extra shade in the van. So that's those, and then we also do an outlet here in case you want to do any outdoor cooking or projector or anything like that. Then to put the awning in, you can just hit this close and off. It'll shut off the light and it'll retract the awning just by hitting that button. So really nice. We love that. On the back of the van, we've got the AWD B2 carrier with the 2 one-up bike trays. I absolutely love the one-up bike trays. If you haven't seen these before, they're so easy. So we've mounted these at the bottom because this client didn't opt to have a box. You can put a box on this rack and then put the bike trays up above. In this case, we just put them down low. But what's awesome about these bike trays is all you have to do is you just open them up like this. You lift your bike up, set it in, and then you just crank this down over the tire. It locks there, and then you crank it down over this tire and it locks in, and that's it. That's all you have to do to lock your bike in. They have these for standard bikes. We actually have the same thing but extended for fat tire e-bikes. You can lock them. We'll lock them just by putting a cable lock around this and around the whole thing when we have it on our car. But they make these for hitch mounts and also for the AWD B2 carrier. Awesome bike rack. It's so convenient. I absolutely love it. And we're a dealer for OWL, so if you're interested in this, having us install it or just purchasing this, hit us up and we can get them for you. So like Lisa said, we have the bug screens on the slider and in the back. These are really nice. You can drop them down if you just want to, be able to sleep with the doors open but not have bugs get in. It's really nice to protect you that way. Okay, so on this side we have all of our electrical, and on the other side plumbing. So I'll talk about the electrical first. So right here we have a light for the garage. Nice when you're loading and unloading things, especially at night, to be able to see a little bit better in here. And then this one is a switch to turn on the battery heaters. This van has two 270 amp hours Battleborn Game Changer 3 batteries. So 540 amp hours total, and they have built-in heaters, so you can just hit that, turn it on, and it'll keep those from freezing if you're in really cold temperatures, because lithium batteries don't like freezing. And so then right here we have all of our DC breakers. These are actual breakers, not fuses, so all you have to do to reset them is push that button. All labeled and everything. And then on this side we have all of our AC circuits. We've got our AC main power coming in, and then 3 separate 120 volt circuits. They're all GFCI protected. We've got one back here, one on the side, one in the galley, one for the microwave. So we've got plenty of outlets around. We've got the L-track to strap down things so that it's not sliding around in the back. So this client also, they want to have the ability to have a Dometic 12 volt cooler that they can keep either drinks or frozen food, because the ice box in the CR130 refrigerator is a little bit small. So sometimes people will act to have another cooler, electric cooler. So we put a 12 volt outlet right here. You can just plug that into, strap it down on the L-track. And then on this side we have access to all of our electrical. And these are on struts, so that hydraulic struts, so that they stay up. So for the electrical, we do all Victron equipment, Blue Sea components, marine grade wires. We're really big on using super high quality components so that you don't have problems, so that you have worry-free travels for years and years. And we love the Victron equipment because it just works. It plugs in, you program it, and it works. Works great with the Serbo GX. You can get access to everything on your phone through Bluetooth. So it's really nice that way. This has the multi-plus 120 volt, 3000 watt inverter charger. It has the Orion 30 amp charging for the alternator, and then it has a solar charge controller. Up on the roof we have 350 watts of solar. So you have 3 ways to charge the van: shore power, alternator, and solar. And then with 540 amp hours, you're going to be able to go for days without worry. We do put our shore power inlet up underneath the van in a waterproof box. So we like to keep things kind of stealth. We don't like to have a bunch of things on the outside of the van where people could tamper with it or just look like an RV. Looks a little bit more stealth this way. So we put our shore power underneath. You just plug it in underneath there, and you can charge the entire system in just a few hours with shore power. So on this side is all of the plumbing, and we put this little locker right here to be able to access. This is the adapter for the shore power if you want to just use a 15 amp. It's 30 amp shore power, so you could plug a 30 amp cord in, but most people just use the 15 amp adapter, put this into the box, and then use a regular extension cord to charge with the shore power. We love these Aquar fittings. So we have the RV fill right here. You just put this in, lock it in with your hose. You can control the flow, and then you can see the tank in here, so you can see it fill. And these just have a quick connect to lock in, come out. Same thing with the shower. You just put the Aquar adapter in here and you can shower. We have a nice long shower hose, and we have a little attachment that you can put on the window so you can hang it up and take an outdoor shower. So the shower, we use a marine shower mixer here for the hot and cold. And this is connected to a 4-gallon isotemp marine grade water heater. So you have hot water for the shower and also for the sink. We have a 36-gallon over the wheel well water tank. And then on this side, we also have the door. We have all of our plumbing in here, a water pump, the water heater up front, and then the tank is down below. So you have shut-off valves for everything. We try to build everything so it's very accessible, because at some point you're going to have issues with something. Maybe you need to replace a water pump or a hose or something like that. And so we try to make everything very easy to access. So on the back, Lisa showed you the cubbies in the slider. We also do the cubbies in the back doors. So it's nice when you're in bed, you can just stick your watch or your phone or anything like that up in those cubbies. And we make those on our CNC. But if you're interested, we'll make them to order and we'll ship them out to you. All right, so just to wrap things up, we always like to do a little favorite things at the end of these videos.
Let me go first.
Okay, I know what it's going to be, I think.
I think my favorite thing in this van is the wood cupboards. Those are beautiful.
Yep, they
You guys
are.
did a good job.
They are. Same here.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
my favorite thing. It's the first time we've done natural wood lowers. We've done natural wood ceilings. We've done natural wood trim. I have wanted to do natural wood lowers for a long time. And when Lisa has design meetings, every time she's been talking to customers, she says, this is an option and nobody has chosen it. And I think it's because they haven't seen one.
Yes.
I think it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, now that we've done one and people see it, I think it's going to be a popular choice.
Yeah.
We can do different finishes. We can do walnut, we can do white oak, we can do maple. We'll do whatever you want. We let the customer choose the finish. So we gave them several options for the finish, and they chose the oyster, the Rubio Monocoat oyster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out really nice. I think we were all really nervous to see what it may look like, but it really, really exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So that is our favorite thing. So just to wrap it up, we are, like Lisa said, we're so crazy busy right now. 4 vans are going out over a 30-day period. Then we have vans coming. We have a new one coming next week that is not sold. It is a Pebble Gray 2023 all-wheel drive. And then we have
A white gray.
We have a blue gray coming in about 2 weeks that is already spoken for.
Yes.
Somebody has already licked the handles, they said. They came and looked at these finished vans yesterday, and they said, okay, do I need to lick the handle to make this van mine?
And she's already a customer of ours. We've already built her one van, and now we're building her second van.
Yep,
so.
yep. And then the third one is a gray-white. I think that's what it's called,
Yep,
right?
gray-white.
So we've got 2 vans available for full build-outs. If you're interested in that, check out our website. You can see the details. We offer things that I think a lot of other builders charge extra for. In this van, the only thing that was extra was the bike rack and the upgrade to the awning. And the suspension. So the suspension. Yeah, we include everything except this and this and this. Now, the suspension is an upgrade.
Okay.
The bike rack, and then we do supply a manual awning, but if you want to upgrade to the electric one, you can do that. But other than that, everything in this build is our standard build. We call it our premium package, and the vans that we order are fully loaded, and so it's going to have the Premium Plus package. It's going to have the Comfort package, heated seats, swivel seats, electric adjustable seats, the big 10-inch screen. Just pretty much all the upgrades you can get on the vans. So fully loaded from the factory. 5-year warranty on the factory warranty for Mercedes on all the vans that we buy. And so
an extra 5 years.
Yeah.
So 100,000 miles.
Yeah, 100,000 mile 5-year warranty. We add that on from the factory, and so that passes on to you. So if you're interested in that, if you don't have a van, it's a great way to go. If you have a van and you're looking for a builder, builders are busy. We're really busy. We're booked out, but we do have some slots available where we can fit 1 or 2 customer-owned vans into our timeline. So if you have a van, even if you have one on order that won't be here for 6 months, it's a good time to get with a builder and book a slot.
Yep.
Because they fill up quickly. If you wait until you actually have your van, it could take you 6 months to even get into a builder, a quality builder.
Right.
You might find somebody, Joe Schmo down around the corner who could build it for you starting tomorrow. But to find a quality builder, you probably have to wait 3 to 6 months or longer to get in. So start the planning now, even if you're thinking about ordering a van. We'd love to help you out. We work with several dealers, and we can get vans. We have availability. We don't get any deals. Mercedes not giving any deals on these vans, but we do have access to them.
Yep.
So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. That really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Jeff and Lisa, Thrive Vans, thrive on.
Bye,
See ya.
guys. This is our Turbo something.
Turbo touchscreen. We're making them, and
These are door strength. Here we've got our air conditioner, our RTX.
Dometic RTX 2000 12-volt air conditioner.
That's a mouthful.